Wendy's bedtime story.
Peter! What's out there? I can see Tinkerbell. Oh, there she is. You nice thing, always flying away. Come on, Pete. Let's go home. Hey, you want to come with us? Where? Yeah, where the Lost Boys live. Do you remember that? Oh, it all sounds so lovely. But I'm afraid we can't fly. Of course you can fly. Any child can fly. Tinky told me that. She was going to ferry us on it, and then you fly.
Wendy, John, and Michael could not contain their excitement. They had always wanted to fly, just like Peter. Tinkerbell blew some fairy dust over the kids, and just like Peter said they would, they started to fly.
Up and down they went, and round, until finally the 5 of them were out of the room and up in the sky. They flew days and nights. Sometimes they were cold, and sometimes they felt warm. Sometimes they were hungry, and sometimes they were sleepy. When they were flying over Neverland, Peter Pan pointed to a ship in the middle of the ocean and said,
Look, that's Captain Hook's ship, the most fearsome pirate of all. We have to be careful so he doesn't spy us. He's been trying to take me prisoner, you know? Who's Captain Hook? Well, a long time ago, 100 crocodiles bit off Hook's hand along with his watch. That's why when he hears a tick-tock, he gets frantic. He is terrified of crocodiles. The only thing he hates more than crocodiles is children. He's been trying to capture me and the Lost Boys and he has taken her.
Come on, Maggie.
They thought Tinkerbell noticed that Peter was very fond of him. After all, she was kind and beautiful and very smart. Tinkerbell, who had always seen Peter's their best friend, felt a pain in her heart and thought,
Who does she think she is? She hasn't been here long enough to take Peter's attention away from me. Listen how sweet little Lee does when the Lost Boys are at her.
And she flew away, plotting an evil plan to get rid of Wendy by tricking the Lost Boys.
Where are you going?
But it was too late. Tinkerbell was determined to act on her jealousy and get her revenge on Wendy. As she flew to the Lost Boys, she plotted and schemed. Please, Lost Boys, help Peter Pan. He's like with three children, but a raven bird's chasing after them. Look, up in the sky. There it is, behind Peter Pan.
Come on, boys. Let's get it. Nothing's got a chance to the Lost Boys.
then one of the Lost Boys took out his bow and arrow and fired straight at Wendy.
Yeah, Peter Pan. Wendy fell down slowly to the ground. When the Lost Boys saw she wasn't a mean bird, but a beautiful girl, they were surprised. Something inside them warmed their heart, and they remembered their own mothers. They had left their homes long ago because they were too scared to grow up. Neverland had stayed boys for years, and had started to forget their mothers. But when they looked at the sweet girl they were meeting, they missed them terribly, for no love is shown in that of the mother. They decided that maybe, just maybe, this winter girl would be all their mothers. Well, I'm only a little girl, and I have no experience. But I'll try.
That night and every day, she took care of the little children and she told them about Peter Pan's adventures. When you're all alone,
trying to capture the boy, suddenly the clock stopped. Tick-tock, tick-tock, Captain Hook started to panic. He quickly grabbed Wendy and said,
If you ever want to see this girl again, stop your hand, you must cover her!
The pirate vanished, leaving the lost boy scared and frantic. As soon as Peter returned to the fort, the boys told him everything. Peter Pan, who was very, very brave, decided to go after Wendy. After all, the lost boys needed their bedtime stories and songs. He took John and Michael and snuck off to the ship.
Captain Hook, you codfish! Come and face me, you cowardly scallywag. I am here for our mother. You silly fool! You fell right into my trap!
Wendy forgot to stand to walk away. She knew that they had to find a way to free Peter from the fearsome pirates before he was made to walk the plank. They gathered up the lost boys and tried to think of a plan.
At that moment, they saw a light coming down from the sky. It was Tinkerbell.
I'm sorry, Wendy. I so heavy in me. Did you see my friend you needed a letter?
Wendy was a very kind and generous person, so she smiled and said,
Of course I'll be your friend, but I need your help, Kate. To face Peter Pan?
I have a plan. Follow me. Tinkerbell, Wendy, Michael, and John, and the lost boys headed to the ship. They quietly waited outside of it. They could hear the pirates singing and carousing as pirates like to do. Tinkerbell smiled and shuddered to make the noise that Captain Hook feared most. Hello, Hook. Remember me? Let Peter Pan go, or I'll have to pay you a visit with my friend. So one and I can live on.
Hook set Peter Pan free. That night, everybody was celebrating.
Thank you, my friend. Yes, saved my life. We have experienced one of the most amazing adventures together.
After a long night of celebration, they fell asleep. But when Wendy, John, and Michael woke up, they were in their bedrooms at home.
Boys, look! Up in the sky! Peter Pan, Tinkerbell! They're waving!
Wendy and the boys never forgot their adventure in Neverland. They took her out some day and told their children about their adventures on late nights. And even though they never went back to Neverland, they always remembered Peter, Tinkerbell, and the Lost Boys. And sometimes, when they heard a clock tick-tock, they thought they heard a fearsome pirate crying for his mommy.
Oh my God, I can't believe you actually did that.